Hi everyone, as requested we're doing a little video on how to clip a queen. So the test victim, volunteered subject is in this queen cage at the moment. So she's actually a drone laying queen we took out of a hive. So there's two ways you can clip a queen, and I think the safest way is with the queen marking plunger cage. Okay, so with this, what you do, you get the queen in, put her up there, rotate the plunger a little bit backwards, and then a wingtip should pop out and you can just give it a little clip. I think you're supposed to really clip the left wing on odd years and the right hand wing on even years, but I don't see the point. If you already put a mark on as well, you know what year it is, don't you? So what's the point of worrying about which wing you clip particularly? So I'm just going to clip whichever one that comes up. The other way to do it is to actually hold the queen and clip her, and that's, I think, more dangerous. If you're outside doing it, the queen could escape if you don't quite hold her right, and then you've got to be very careful you don't crush the queen's abdomen. For many of us amateur beekeepers, I think, who don't handle the queen very often, that may be the harder one to do. But anyway, let's try and see if we can do both with this volunteer subject. So first I need to get her, I think I'll try and hold her first. Come on, darling, there she is. As you can see, she's trying to fly a little bit. Can you see that? So you can see she's not really mated. She looks like she's not mated. Her abdomen, I wouldn't say, is as long as it should be. So let's hold her she's quite lively. Be very gentle holding. Don't squeeze too hard. She don't like that. She's trying to fly off, and she is. Let's try and hold her gently by the thorax. See, this is what I mean when I don't recommend this way. A lively queen, especially a valuable one, could be hard to do. She's really going for it. I'm trying to hold her gently. There. I think I've got her at last. See, now this method to me is quite dangerous, because I think you could damage a leg, damage the queen, etc. Anyway, when you've got her like this, it's just, I would also have some glasses on so I can see better what I'm doing. So you just need to separate the wings a little bit.
Watch the legs as well.
Yeah, watch the legs. You see one leg's quite high up there. There, clipped. Oh, she's lively and running around, this one. So I didn't damage her. All her legs look fine. Didn't damage her. One tip of her left wing's clipped a little bit. So let's try the other method. And she's not trying to fly really anymore, is she? Pop her in there. Stay in there, my darling. Oh, we've lost her again. No, glasses off. See, I wouldn't do this outside. I just don't handle queens enough. But she's a very lively one. Okay, so we got her into the queen cage, and then I'm gonna get her to the end and rotate her backwards a little bit. So she's maybe a little distressed. I'm sure anyone would be in this situation, just having your wings clipped. And then rotate a bit backwards. See if I can get a tip of one of those wings through, which I have there. Can you see that wing tip? Not very well. I think I'll just try it again. Legs sticking out and all sorts of stuff. But I'd say this is a safer way to handle her, to do it, rather than the other way. Even in a closed room, she could fly off, etc. Although, if it's a mature laying queen, they can't really fly. This is why this one's a bit more skittish, because we are replacing her because she's not mated correctly and laying. Her wings actually are very long, and it's very hard for me to get her up there. Oh, almost had it then. You just take your time on this, because I can see one poking up a little bit. Let me just see if I can get to it. There we are. So just watch, there's no other nothing else going on. Well, she likes to turn on her side, which makes it difficult. I think I clipped a little bit, but not very big, a very big chunk of it. So let's try again. So, of the two methods so far, you can see that the clipping the wing by handling her is probably far. Yeah, I've got a bit of a wing here. I'll clip that. Probably, I think if you're confident, the handling method would be the quickest, but you have to be very careful not to damage her. This way, it is quite gentle. You can take time to see a wing come up like this. Yeah, and then give it a clip off. Anyway, so that's clipping a queen. Well, my attempts at it. I'm sure there's lots of better demonstrations out there than this.